Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Marisa. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first yoga session with me, A, welcome. B, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and share with your friends. So today I have a really chill session planned out for you guys, and it's also set to lo-fi music. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's get started. Meet me at the top of your mat. We'll start with some gentle neck rolls, whatever direction you like to begin. Going at your own pace. And just noticing if you're feeling tense today, if so, where, and just softening in those areas. Reversing directions. And begin to notice how you're already breathing. Bring some awareness into the pace of your breath. And start to intentionally deepen it. Not being afraid to make some noise with your breath. And then we'll bring the hands to the shoulders, elbows to touch. Inhale to raise them up high and bring them all the way around for a really open shoulder roll. Inhale as they touch and lift. Exhale as they lower. Nice job. Let's reverse this. Inhale, backwards up, and then exhale on the way down. Still attempting to bring those elbows to touch or close. Finding some consistency with your breath. Finding a nice pace that works for you today. No need to match my timing ever. You do you, boo. And go ahead and release that down. And we'll wake up the spine by slowly bringing some movement. Starting at the neck, bring the chin to the chest, slowly rolling down. All the way to the tailbone. When you get there, soften the knees. Loosen up the neck, shake it out, let it hang heavy. I invite you to bring a gentle sway. If you'd like to grab opposing elbows here, or maybe a wrist behind your lower back. And then releasing the hands down to the mat. Starting at your tailbone, we're going to roll up just the way that we came down, ever so slowly. At your own pace, doing this a few more times. We're working on our alignment. Waking up our spine gently. and preparing for sun salutation A. Good morning, spine. We're awake. And one last revolution of this. Meet me in Tadasana, standing mountain pose. No rush getting there. And we're going to come into sun salutation A to gather up some awesome morning sun energy. So let's go ahead and inhale to raise our arms up high. Pulling up through the crown of the head, getting tall. And exhale to release, flat back, hands through prayer, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to release. Inhale to take the right toes back, lowering the back knee, coming into a low lunge. And just taking a few breaths here as it's our first time in low lunge. Gently waking up the hips. Supporting yourself with your hands, tuck the back toes, lift that back knee, step the left foot to meet the right, and meet me in plank position. Pulling up through the belly towards the spine. Let's engage the abs here. Bring a little fire into our day. Welcome the shakes. One more inhale. On your exhale, release knees, chest, and chin. Untuck your toes. Inhale to press up to a cobra position. No need to come up all the way as it's your first one. You can come halfway, whatever feels good to your spine. Let's ease into this today and enjoy the Lofi vibes. One more inhale. On your next exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up high. Softening at the knees, lengthening in the spine, pressing away from the floor, dropping your head and neck, downward facing dog. Feel free to explore some movement here, or you can just stay in the true pose. 3 full breaths here. On your next inhale, take the right foot forward, find a low lunge on the other side, releasing that back knee. Tucking the back toes, lift that back knee, step up to meet the front foot and forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale to extend the arms high. Exhale to bring the hands through prayer, through the center line. Gorgeous. Let's go ahead and bring some quicker pacing in this and just really connecting the breath to it. Inhale to bring the arms up high. Exhale to flat back forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to step the right foot back, release the knee, low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale to plank. One full breath here. One more inhale, and on your next exhale, prepare to release the knees, chest and chin. Untuck the toes, inhale to cobra. Pressing up a little higher, possibly. Exhale to tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. One full breath. Inhale to step the right foot forward, lower the back knee, low lunge. Tuck the back toes. Exhale to step up and forward fold, release. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale to extend the arms high. Exhale to prayer pose through the center line. One more like this, you can follow your own pacing. Beautiful job with that. All right, we are coming into a balancing series. All right, go ahead and stabilize yourself, finding your center over your right leg, and we'll lift the left knee high, pulling up nice and tall, keeping your belly engaged, standing wind release. Couple breaths here. And we're moving into a high crescent lunge, then to an airplane, back to this pose. So when you're ready, on your next exhale, go ahead and flex that left foot back and gracefully step that back, lifting at the heel, dropping into your high crescent lunge. Preparing ahead of time mentally to balance on the right foot, We're going to put our balance there, press forward, lift that back heel, keeping the toes toward the mat and your hips closed. Inhale to raise that left knee high. Exhale to release. Awesome. Let's go to the other side. Finding our weight on our left foot. Inhale to lift the right knee high. Pulling up through the belly. Imagining a line of energy shooting through the crown of your head. Slowly and gracefully bringing the right foot back into your high lunge. And then preparing ahead of time to press forward onto the left foot. Lifting the back heel, keeping those hips closed. Inhale to raise the right knee high. And release. Great job. Feel free to roll the ankles, shake it out, whatever feels good. And we'll do this again. All right, go ahead and find your balance on your right foot. Inhale to raise the left knee. Inhale to rise the left knee. Exhale to shoot that left foot back, carefully releasing into your high lunge. Maybe go a little bit deeper here, sinking into greater depths of flexibility. And press forward onto the right foot, shoot that left heel back, press against the back wall, coming into your airplane pose. Go for a little bit longer here. You got this. Say, I am strong. Couple more breaths. And then inhale to lift that left knee high. Exhale to release. Great job. And then switching sides, find your balance on the left foot here. Inhale to raise the right knee high. Shooting the right foot back. Come into your high lunge. Sinking the hips, resisting resistance. Yeah, I said that. And then finding your balance on your left foot, shoot the right heel back. Toes towards the mat. Supporting with your core. This is how we find our balance to begin with. Maybe set your gaze on an object or particular spot on the floor. Maybe there's a piece of dirt or dust that you can set your gaze upon. And then inhale to raise that knee high. Exhale to release. Great job. All right, shake it out, roll it out. And we're moving into a variation, well, first, a chair pose. We're going to have lots of fun with chair pose, and then we're moving into some variations of that. So when you're ready, let's just keep this fire building and sit back into your hips, raising your arms up high, pulling up through the crown of the head. I caution you to make sure you're not rounding at the spine. We're protecting it by strengthening our abs and keeping that flat back. And just committing to this when it feels a little crazy, knowing that you can do it. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's what I always say. So commit to 2 more breaths. On your next exhale, forward fold release. Amazing job. You just did that. And you can slowly roll up through the spine here. Moving into a half chair pose. If this, if the last pose felt really hard for you, maybe you might opt to do that again. Or you can bring a block in front of you for the half chair pose. What it's going to look like is bringing your left ankle to rest on the right thigh, hands in prayer position, and then sitting back into your chair pose. So if that feels crazy to you, you can always reach for your block here, or if you can, reach with your fingertips to the mat to stabilize yourself, or maybe even the side wall if you're nearby, or a couch. So whatever feels good to you, go ahead and find your half chair pose. Inhaling to lift up and exhaling to release down. Amazing job. Let's do the other side, why don't we? Inhaling to raise the right knee. Go ahead and bring that right ankle onto the left thigh. Hands to prayer position, or whatever variation you chose. Or maybe you're doing full-on chair pose for the 3rd time. Whatever you're doing, good luck. If you fall out of it, no biggie. Just get back in, slowly, gently. And 2 more breaths here. Inhaling to raise that knee high. Exhaling to release. Whew, good job. All right, coming into revolved chair pose. This is the end of the chair pose series, I promise. We're going to take our right hand, slide it on the outer edge of the left leg here, and then draw a bow and an arrow with the left arm, extending it high, and then sitting back into that chair pose. And then exhaling to release down, forward fold, rolling up through the spine. Going to the other side, bringing the left hand, sliding it on the outer edge of your right leg, and then drawing a bow and arrow to twist. If you can, allow the gaze to follow the high hand. That would be amazing. On your next exhale, release down. Awesome job. And from here, let's go into one last plank pose, stepping back. Pulling up, belly through the spine. Resisting the urge to give up. Stay in it. You're strong. You've got this. 2 more full breaths. All right, slowly lower knees, chest, chin. Bring your arms to horizontal position. And resting one cheek to the mat. All the hard work is done. You did it. Great job. Now you just get to relax and slow down the nervous system. We'll do one more lovely twist and then settle into our final couple of poses. Coming into my favorite prone twist called scorpion twist. Go ahead and lift up the right heel and we'll press away from the mat and bring that heel behind us. If you can only touch your toe, that's perfectly fine too. You rock. Go ahead and release that and we'll lift the left heel and release it behind us, pressing away from the mat. Release that, come to a neutral prone position. And then I invite you to come into a windshield wipers with your legs if you like, if it feels good to you. Just letting the heels fall from side to side. Massaging the front thighs. And then eventually bringing the heels to touch, opening up the hip area and just letting them fall. And coming into your final Shavasana, I'll give you an option here. You can just be in a neutral pose here on your belly, releasing your legs, or you can turn over to your back into a traditional Shavasana.
So whatever feels good to you today. But whatever you do, noticing the sensations, staying aware, taking this time to prepare a positive mindset for your day, an uplifting mindset. One exercise you can do to encourage that is think of 5 things that you're grateful for and just lifting that up. Get specific here, name them. And then that should bring you to a happy heart space that can lead you into an energetic and hopefully joyful day. And I invite you to stay here as long as you wish, really soaking in the awesome sensations that you're feeling. Thank you so much for joining me for this really chill lo-fi session. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel amazing. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe, share it with your friends. This is a new channel, so I really appreciate it in advance. And I hope to see you at the next one. Bye, everybody.